Good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. I have a big announcement that I wanted to come live and share because I'm so excited. My podcast, the Launch Your Box podcast, has been nominated in a category for Best Business Podcast in the People's Choice Podcast Awards. First time ever. I'm nominated. There's several nominations in the category, and I'm really excited about it. But I need your help. I need your help with this nomination. Let me know if you're watching. I would love to say hi to you. I am streaming in multiple places today. So I'm on the How to Start a Subscription Box page. I am over on YouTube, on the Sarah Williams YouTube. I am streaming on the Framed page, and I'm also streaming on my personal page. So I'm just streaming in all the places because I need all the help that I can get. If you let me know in the chat, have you ever listened to my podcast? And just any episode, have you ever listened to the podcast? I started podcasting over 3 years ago. It was February of 2021. I would tell you that my first several podcasts, we could probably just throw them in the trash because you're just getting started. But I have started over 3 years ago. I have recorded 165 different episodes over the years. I have 500,000 downloads on my podcast. And my podcast, the Launch Your Box podcast, ranks in the top 1% of all podcasts globally. So it's a huge honor for me to be nominated in the People Choice Awards podcast awards. Diane says, yes, I've listened to all of them. Please don't get sick of me. Susie says, yes, religiously. Angela says, love it. Definitely listened. So here's what I need. Michelle says, of course, it's so good. So much value in each episode. Thank you so much. It's actually one of the most favorite things that I do with my business. So we record an episode every week. And so I do some interviews with my students. I do some interviews with industry experts. I do a lot of solo episodes where I'm teaching or training on a particular subject. But I need your votes. Okay, so here's how this works. I put a link in the description of this live above. There's a link. It requires you to create a quick account. And so it's like your name, your email, and a password. And then you get into the voting sheet. I'm nominated in 2 categories. Okay. So you can vote in 2 categories for me. If you just want to vote in one, just vote me in best business category. But best business podcast. And I'm also in the People's Choice category. So you could vote for me in both places. You don't have to fill out the whole form. You can go vote in all the other categories, but you don't have to. You hit submit, and then it sends you an email that you need to confirm. Your email address is all. You confirm it, and you are good to go. So I'm really excited, but I need all of you to just take 5 minutes out of your day today and go give me a vote. I would really appreciate it. Nikki says, I love the podcast. Sammy says, I know you say you're an introvert. However, you are very articulate and easy to understand. On the podcast, I sit alone. It's the perfect thing for an introvert. I get my little podcast microphone. I sit by myself in the room and I record an episode. It is the perfect thing for an introvert to do, is to record podcasts. So where do you vote? So Carolyn, in the description, there is a link. I put it in the description. There's a link right there. Let me see if I'm able to copy and I'm not able to copy and paste it into the chat, but I will go give it to you if you can't find it. There's a link. You just click that link, you hit create an account, fill out your name, email, and a password, and then the voting ballot is there. So thank you so much for showing up for me today, showing up live, and in the way that you always do. Submitting a vote for me would be very helpful. I would appreciate it. Carrie says, I listen faithfully. Karen says, I love your podcast. I listen regularly. Long-time listener. Lisa says, all of them, they contain such juicy info. Thank y'all so much. I just appreciate you. Yes, go vote for me. Nancy, go vote for me. This is such a sweet comment. Even though I'm a newbie, this will be a very genuine vote for me because I got a lot out of your podcast before joining. Well, welcome to Launch Your Box. If you've never listened, I don't want to bore you if you're not a business person, but I have a lot of good information about business, a lot of success stories about my students. It's called the Launch Your Box Podcast. It's under L in the thing, so it's under Launch Your Box Podcast. Go give me a vote. Link is in the description. Thank y'all so much. I just appreciate you taking the time. It means, Alyssa, we are voting. There's a link in this description. Okay, so grab the link, create an account, submit your vote for Best Business Podcast, and let's see if I take home the People's Choice Award or the Best Business Podcast Award. I think I'll know next month. I don't know how this works. I have never been nominated before. So I'm just calling in the troops to go head over and vote for me. The link is in the description. So just let me know, come back and let me know that you voted. I would appreciate it. I would love to thank you for your vote because I know it takes time out of your day. Everything that we do takes time out of our day. So I know that this would take time out of your day. Thank you so much. Miriam says, I'm doing it now. I just voted for you. Christina says, congratulations. I'm going to go vote. Thank y'all so much. Have a great Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. Go submit your vote for me before you forget. Okay. I'll talk to you guys soon.